Hello, hello. Oh, it is time. This should be the next to last Final Fantasy X stream I do. The last being a bonus stream with Dark Aeon fights, but this is the end of the story. Barring any super setbacks of me just failing over and over again, this will be the end of Final Fantasy X. Yeah, that bonus stream I mentioned on Friday. I will be doing the Dark Aeon fights, not on this save. I'll be doing it on my Xbox, which means the quality might be a little bit lower because I have to use the Elgato. Also, it means I have to get the Elgato to work. The Elgato does not like OBS sometimes, so I'm going to have to mess with that a bit. I should be able to get it to work, though. Now, of course, to start things off... Well, actually, you know what? Start things off, I'm going to level up. As you can see, I did a little bit of off-screen grinding. I could tell I needed it because I only did it for like 45 minutes and I got 20 sphere moves. That's, like I said before, that's a good sign in the game you needed to level up a bit. Once you start getting a sphere move every like 3 or 4 battles, that's a good time to stop. So why not, you know, one of my other favorite parts of the stream, you got item management, now you got leveling up. Now, Titus is in Yuna's sphere grid, mainly because I needed a backup healer. And let's be honest, like Titus, unless you max out everybody, Titus, you know, he's like the 3rd strongest physical attacker, maybe. I kind of like giving him extra stuff. Plus, he already had white magic with haste and slow and stuff. Nice. I just thought about that. Is slow white magic in this? Huh. I guess it is. No time magic in this game. Alright, you notice I'm just kind of pressing buttons because I'm used to doing that in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I got Protect. I forgot that Shell came first. That is very, very useful. I thought I had accidentally skipped it by going the way I went. Magic Defense is... Again, any defense is handy, any HP is handy. The only time you ever get level ups that aren't really necessary or good, it feels like you kind of wasted that. You know, you might have like 1 or 2 moves. It's stuff like accuracy on Waka, who already has a ton, or magic attack on someone like Auron or Titus, or really anybody that doesn't have a magic attack. Ooh, and I got Reflect. And it looks like I'm... 1, 2... Aw, I'm going to miss out on whatever ability that is. What am I doing? Press buttons. There we go. Literally all I have to do to stream is press buttons. And I messed that up. Yep. Aw, I'm 1 away. What is it? Yeah, that could have been useful. You know what? Maybe I'll level up a little bit inside Sin. I think actually there's a part where you have to defeat some enemies anyway for items. So there you go. I'll at least get that. Riku could definitely use some stats. Again, I love Riku as a character. Endgame, she is great. But until you start doing the old, you know, maxing out stats thing, she just doesn't really have a role in my team. Especially since it looks like I'm going to get to whatever that is. That might be Bio. Oh, I missed something. Oh, that's right. I decided not to go that way because that's going backwards. Because this is the, yeah, there's no point in going that way. I mean, there's stats any direction you go in the sphere grid that are worth going, but if I only have enough time to go one direction, then I'm going to go the one that gets me better stuff. In terms of abilities. Although I never really noticed if you get better stuff the further into someone's sphere grid you go. I never really paid attention to that. I don't think you do. I think there's plenty of +1s and +2s, you know, the beginning and the end. Nope, nope, because I went up there, I'm not going to get whatever that is. Oh well. Not a big deal. I'm pretty sure I'm already further than I ever was my first time through the game. And that was part of the fun of doing a playthrough without min-maxing everybody. And doing all the capturing for items that I can make, like, unlimited super gear. Well, not unlimited, but And that was doing boss fights that aren't ridiculously easy at the end. I think I'm higher level than I was, but I'm still not overpowered. Ooh, I got holy. Speaking of not being overpowered, I can now double cast holy. Now, do I want to go into... I think that's near the end of Riku's. Yeah, I think this is the end of Riku's right here. Well, that means I go either... Oh, choices. Do I go into Riku's? Or do I go into Riku's? I don't get why there's two there. Well, if I go this way, I could get full life. I don't have enough points to get to it, but I'll go that way then. Just in case. Question is, do I have any level 3 spheres left? I do, I have 5. Oh, look. Ooh, I'm actually going to get some strength for Yuna. Now, you'd think that wouldn't matter, but from what I understand of how the Aeons work, they're based off of her stats, and most Aeons, you know, are pretty physical. So by doing this, I'll actually make my Aeon slightly stronger. Ooh. Now, what would I get for doing this for? Lux Sphere that I probably can't do. 3 plus 3 plus 2, 2, 2, and that actually gets me there. Should I do that? I mean, it's the end of the game. I might as well use the spheres that I have. Oh, I have just enough. I have just enough to get full life. That's, of course, banking on no one else ever needing a 4. I probably should stop with Yuna here and move on to other people and to see if I need them for anything else. I used 1, but I'm still going to get some good stats out of it. And since my HP on most characters isn't that great, I mean, full life is good. It's just, I'm betting it cost a ton of MP. Even with half MP cost, I'm sure it's going to cost a lot. Not bad. Defense, evasion is always good on Lulu. She is my dodger. Like, throughout the game, she has dodged the most. She is my Zev Ronso, you know, in Blitzball. Likes to dodge everything. 40% chance. Magic defense, good. Nope, didn't mean to do that. That's why I'm glad there's a confirm. That reminds me. Whenever I'm moving across the board by doing the 99 sphere move per battle thing with the Tomberry, it takes so long. I've had moves once where I moved all 99 at once, and you have to kind of just sit there and wait for it to move all across the grid. Takes a while. MP, always good. Magic, awesome. And looky there, double cast Flare. I can double cast Flare and Holy. And, luckily, I got some level 3 spheres from fighting people. I think I got 1 or 2 from, Seymour, I think. Might even gotten a random drop from, I did my level grinding inside Sin. I think there's occasional sphere level 3 drops. Oh, I'm in Waka's. Oh, I guess that's fitting. Lulu and Waka in the same sphere grid. Strength +1. Yay. Speaking of useless. Okay, now if you look, there's 2 ways I can go here, apparently. I guess I already kind of made that decision for me, since I'm here. Now if I go this way, I get Strength, Dark Buster, HP, MP, it's more HP. If I go this way, I get HP, Defense, Strength, Agility, MP. I kind of think it's the same either way. I'll just go the way I've been going. I mean, either way I get HP, which is great. Lulu, like any black mage in any RPG, HP is going to be a little low. That's to balance how much of a powerhouse they can be. You know, going back to the whole trying to do an RPG and RPG Maker thing. Trying to figure out the stat balances. How do you balance things like that? Of course, I mean, one of the easiest things to do, one of the easiest decisions ever to make when you're making a game like that is to make, is to give the mages low hit points, low defense. Now, this looks a little confusing because it is a little bit. You can see how there's like two separate parts to the sphere thing right here. So it looks like I decided to go this way, then this way. Oh, that's fine. Stats are stats. Ooh, magic defense +4. I'll take that. I'd have to look at the stats, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Auron's magic defense is garbage. Oops. As many times as I've played this game, I still make the mistake of just fumbling my fingers around on buttons. Defense +4. Great. MP +20 means more breaks for me. Now see, normally you might feel like accuracy is a waste to put stuff in, but hey, that was one of Auron's biggest weak points. Not being able to hit things like Waka can. And I see that plus strength hiding there. Ooh, strength +3. And again, the higher your stats go in this game, well, the higher they get. Obviously, that was a very bad way to explain it. I wouldn't call it exponential growth, but the higher your stat is, the more the plus stats matter. Like getting a +3 early game means a lot less than getting a +3 late game. I guess that's how they balance the stats. Because when you're late game, you're still getting +1s, +2s, +3s, occasionally +4s. But you're going to need to improve your stats a lot more. And look at that. Auron's done. Something I should have been doing this entire time was like looking at my stats and then looking at them after I'm done binge leveling. Little late for that, but you know what? I'll do that for Waka. So what we got here? Good HP. Pretty good strength. Okay defense. Decent magic for some reason. Magic defense is poo-poo. Accuracy's great, as you would think. Evasion's not great. Luck is luck is pretty much the same with everybody. And agility's pretty good. Oh wow, I'm actually right next to where Auron is. Auron and Waka are sphere buddies. Oh, good thing I still have a couple level 3s left. So Auron went into Waka's, and now Waka's going to go into Auron's. If I wanted to backtrack a lot, I could get in there for free by going this way. Because I already opened it up. When you open up a sphere grid, or you use a level sphere, it opens it up for everybody. It clears it off the board. But I don't want to use all my moves going backwards, so. Plus, I still have 3 left. Talk about making a character better. I mean, if this is Auron's sphere grid, you know what that means. Power. And HP. Mental break. Now, I have 12 moves. Which way do I want to go? This way will nab me a lot of strength and HP and looks like defense, but no abilities. Question is, will I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I only get 1 strength plus going that way. How about this way? 1, 2, 3, 4 for armor break. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And threaten. I feel like that's slightly better. And it says, yeah, that's better. It's a strength +4. I don't think this one was a 4. Oh, it was a 4. Never mind. That's okay. I'm going this way. I get 2 abilities this way. Even though threaten is... Threaten is threaten. MP for more statusing. HP. More HP. Waka gets a decent amount of HP regardless, in his own sphere grid, so going into Auron's just makes him a tank. That also hits pretty hard. I feel like Waka and Auron are nice complementary, like, sphere grid people. Auron gets more HP and some more attack, but also accuracy in Waka's, and some status stuff. And then Waka gets the breaks, but he also gets a ton of HP and attack. Now, Kimahri, I don't even remember what I was doing to you. Strength +4. but I'd have to go back one. It's worth it. Well, look at his stats. Ugh. Poor Kimari. You know, instead of... He's a magic user at this point, so I'm just going to keep moving forward. Ooh, I'm going to actually get to some magic finally. Evasion. Agility. He needs the agility. When I was leveling up with Kimari, you know, putting him in for one turn and getting him out, it took forever to get him out of the match. Defense is good on anybody. Strength +1, okay. Demi, or Demi. Really not that useful. Agility, defense. Now, this is death. I really don't consider death that great. Plus, if I do this, it's 1, 2, and then 3 to move back here. That's 4, 5. I mean, I'll still get everything. I'm never going to use it. I don't want to use 3 moves or 2 moves just to get death and then come back. But I will take that magic defense plus with 1 move. Okay. It feels weird doing this. Like triaging my sphere. Because I know when I play him in a game normally, it's like, I'm going to get everything. It doesn't matter where I go first. Bringing back those memories of barely beating the game. And I get magic defense +4, magic +4, and evasion plus. Great. Those are some great last levels. Alright, Yuna. You're going to get the biggest boost of all. In fact, I might actually have a sphere for this. HP and defense, always nice, and I might even have a luck sphere. So that changes the empty node. I need a fortune sphere, which I don't have. Never mind. Oh, I didn't use these. I could have used some of these. Whoops. Well, why not? It would have only affected one person. Well, I could have used them in Arn and Waka's and could have gotten multiples. Because they're both right there. Oh, I do have fortune spheres. I'm blind. +1 luck. Magic defense, good. Accuracy, terrible. And I'm going to put something here as well. How about an MP sphere? If I'm going to be double casting stuff, I'm going to need some more MP. That 40 is basically 80 MP because of it. I mean, if you think about it that way, the half MP cost. Oh, this here. Bye-bye all my level 4 spheres. You know what? How about some more? I guess this is the first time I've ever made Yuna a powerhouse. She has so much MP. She has Firaga, which I feel like I should have given her some more, but... Full life. And do I have anything else to really... Oh, I could use a return sphere to not use up all my movement and go back to get more stats. Good thing I'm figuring this out on the last character that had moves. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I thought it was going that way, but it wasn't. You know what? I'm going to use another one. Why not? Feels weird to burn all these spheres. Hey, I'll take some last minute HP, MP, and oh, good, accuracy. Hey man, gotta make sure I can hit those, can use that staff. Is anyone next to an empty grip? Ooh, Arn's next to 2. How about a strength +4? And I'll leave that for now. He can use 1. Anyone else? Oh yeah, Waka is going to get himself about an HP sphere. He already has good HP, but let's make it on par with Arn's. That way I have 2 character tanks. Kimari has none. Titus has 1. I'm going to give him MP. Since I made him a backup healer, more MP is always... Oh, yes, 2. Riku has none. Alright, I'll just use the other one on Titus. I'll do magic. That way he heals more. Okay. And that is the leveling up. That took 20 minutes. And next, one thing I said I would do, like I said, the bonus stream I'm going to be doing on Friday in this is going to be the Dark Aeon fights and penance, but also I'm going to do a season of Blitzball. Shami's retiring at the end of the season, and that means I'm going to have to get a new forward or midfielder. I haven't decided yet. I could push Zev to attacker or forward because he actually is pretty good at it, but we'll see. 3 more games left. Ooh. Well, way to start on a toughie. Oh yeah, my characters are like all in weird order because I was having Dato and Yuma train a little bit on their off hours, level them up a little bit. Anyone who's played this kind of probably knows what that means. So Dato, Shami, Zev, Rop, Kyu, Yuma. As you can see, everyone has some more techs, which is nice. That off training coming in useful. Can Dato... See, it's important for Dato to learn stuff. Like... No, not that. Drain Tackle? I don't like the Drain Tackles. Yeah, how about a pass and a tackle? That's fine. Shami, it honestly doesn't matter, because she's retiring in 3 games. Zev, just in case he ends up being my new forward, and I get a midfielder, because midfielders are easier to find. Because again, I love that about this. I couldn't control that. The forward that I get to replace Shami, I can't control who's available. So I like that randomness. Which means I might not have a backstory for the character, but we'll see. Maybe I can do some improvising. Probably not. Rop as usual. Can't learn anything. Yuma, can you go? She's still... Yeah, I don't think she can learn Super Goalie. That's a shame. And remember, the Guado Glories let go their goalie and didn't call on Yuma to replace. It's got to be depressing. But hey, she has a home on the Oryx. We've already won 1 championship. That's more than the Guado did, huh? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to make her like a vindictive character. Where she's like, oh, I'm glad they didn't pick me. She's not that kind of person. Now, I need to remember the Albed Psychs are tough. Some strategies don't work that well on them. Ouch. Oh hey, it's I wasn't paying attention. Was that Biggs or Wedge? I can't tell. Oh, I forget who has the weird hat. Well, the weirder hat. Wow. Okay. Oh, you're in trouble now. Hooray. Let me get out of here. Oh, wow. I managed to do a breakaway with Kyu. Too bad he can't shoot. Alright, Dato. You can do this. You've been training. You've been training the last couple days. You're so much better now. And Shu is on me, and Shu is not really the best. This is the weak spot of the Albed Psychs. Is Shu. She has some good abilities, but her stats just aren't that great. Of course, well, this probably isn't going to go in, but I might sleep him. Dato and his techniques. And there it is. And Shami got the ball. Oh, now see, look at Shami's endurance. It's so high for a forward. I mean, I can break and be reasonably safe here. And that doesn't make her attack go up. Oh, well, I forgot her to learn it. That's okay. I forgot he was asleep. I was like, why is he just lying there? Oh, yeah. I just kind of wasted my HP there. I should have given Dato the shot, but he was double covered. Dude, Barrick is a really good center. He has pretty good endurance, good pass, and he has really good attack. Oh, well. She's taking a little nap. Don't worry, Rop's on the case. Everybody's on the case. Oh. Now, see, if I could learn Sphere Shot on Dato, that'd be amazing. Gee, do I want to drain a ton of his HP, or do I want to just take the ball? I think I'll just take the ball. I'm going to get double teamed here, but... oh, it's Wedge. Okay. So Biggs is the one with the weird hat. Am I going to be able to get out of this? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, the one thing Barrett can't do is shoot. Oh good, they all ignored me. Bye. He's sneaking around again. You know what? I'm gonna wait Shami up. I'm gonna waste this pass. It's not a waste, but maybe I'll get lucky and one of my guys will get it. Nope. Now, Danto's a non-factor here, but the other two, yeah, don't matter. I'm a Hypello again. I hate to see Shami go at the end of the season, and I'm going to lose the ball here. Do I have another? Oh, I do. I can at least poison somebody. He's already poisoned. Oh, well. I'll double poison him. That's a thing. Wonder if that would have been an interesting Pokemon mechanic. If someone was poisoned, what if you poisoned them again, and it made them toxic? Giving you ideas, Game Freak. Here's another idea. Please make a Gen 4 remake like you did with Oris. And then please keep the difficulty of Gen 4. Gen 4 is the hardest gen. Cynthia is the hardest champion ever. I want that to stay. I love Pokemon Shield and Sword, but they were pretty easy. And so was X and Y. And I kind of skipped Sun and Moon, so I actually don't know if they were as easy as those or not. Alright, Dato. You're probably not going to do it. Well, that was contradicting. It's like, I have faith in you, but you're probably not going to do it. I'm setting the bar low. But if he makes it, hey. Well. Oh, low roll. No. I think it is possible to roll below your starting catch with Super Goalie, but I think it's rare and it's only like by 1. I'm sure Keepa does it all the time. That's why he doesn't have a job. And she's shooting with a shot of 2. I'll take that. I don't think I have enough time to get in position. No. Well, plus there's 3 people on me. Maybe they'll miss. There's always that chance. Wow, that hurt. Poison them. Nah. Oh well. That took off time on the clock. They don't have time to score. Halftime. 1-0. Now Barrick leveled up. And no one on my team leveled up. Although Dato learned to tackle. Dato learned to pass. Dato is the learning man. What he lacks in certain stats, he makes up for in learning. Now, I have 2 shots and a pass. The thing is, I forgot I have this on. This is basically, if you want to take a look at it, actually. Where are you? I don't think it shows up until I take it off, so I'm going to take it off. There you are. It's a 50% chance that it's unblocked. Now, that does not mean the goalie. That means if you don't break to someone. Like, let's say there's someone who has a higher attack than Dato. There's a 50-50 chance that if I shoot, they won't be able to touch it. I don't like having to bank on that, but it is very helpful against teams like this that have good players. So I kind of want to keep it. And I kind of want to keep the pass because his pass is so low. So, and the thing is, his attack stat is so bad. Venom Tackle isn't going to help. Or Wither Tackle. Although that could nerf people, so I guess it's okay. It's fine. I'm fine for now. God, look at all the stuff that Shami has. All right. And yeah, I can't learn Sphere Shot as much as I would like to. Danto honestly doesn't matter. Why not Venom Shot? Nap Shot. Volley Shot. Since Zev isn't the greatest of forwards, if I end up using him as one, he's my backup forward anyway. Zev is my rock. He's my backup everything. You know what's funny? I feel like if I ever play Final Fantasy 10 again in the future, which I'm sure I will at some point, I feel like I won't be able to use any blitzers except these guys. I'm so attached to them now. Alright, Barrack. Again, Barrack's a pretty good center. I don't underestimate him. Some other centers are pretty bad, but he's good. I mean, hey, if they dropped him for some reason, I wouldn't mind picking him up as a center and moving Zev to forward. I think I'm most likely going to go for a forward, though, because I just find it more interesting. Like, to find the forward of the future to pair with Dato. It's like, in the NFL, when you get, like, 2 young wide receivers, or even just, like, a quarterback and running back combo that are both really young. It's like, well, this is your team for the next decade. All right, remember, attack Shu. Attack the Shu. She is the weakness. The Albed have weak shoes. Oh, they're catching up. Dato's actually pretty fast for a human, but once again, I'm not going to make it, but that's okay, Dato. Oh! I shouldn't have doubted the Dato. Wow. I had 1 less shot than he had catch, and I had 8 left when it went in. That's bad. Nimrok had an off moment there. Rare for him. More rare is when the Albed Sykes let him go, and it happens. I cannot believe it can happen. It has to be random. It's not based on any stats. It's not based on anything. I've seen the Albed Sykes let go of... I had one game where Nimrok was let go within, like, 2 weeks. Like, the first time his contract ran out, he was let go. Now, this is actually a threat. Or is it? It is not. And go. Nope, they both got me. Although, hey, this is why Romp is a really good defender. Not only do you have to have good attack or block, or both, to be a good defender, you're going to need a good pass to get the ball up the field faster. Come on, Dato. Can you do it again? Can we end the season strong? I know this is game 8, but come on, Shu. I'm actually outspeeding her. She's still going to catch me. Yep. Also, one of her best things is Drain Tackle, which again, I feel like at higher levels, even now, it's just not that good. Now, this is, on the other hand, can be really good. Ooh. Come on, Dato, you can do it. Now I believe in you. Welp. Yeah. Yeah, it's not your fault. He cheats. He has that super goalie cheat. Now, hopefully more than Dot. Nope, never mind. In no world is Dato ever gonna overpower somebody. Dato is like Dato's weird. He's like a Guado in human form. He's pretty fast, but he can't hit hard at all. Got your ball. Everyone's... Come on, guys. Why is everyone grouped here? Bad formation. We're better than this. Oh, it's Barrick. He might take the ball from me. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. It's not Shu on me. No, it's Judah. Shoot, nap shot. And then I might not lose the ball. I didn't. That's why drain tackle. That's why I don't like drain tackle. It doesn't up your attack at all. Ooh, bad roll. And well, this is your chance, Dato. No matter what Dato does in the last 2 games, Xiaomi I think has the lead scoring lockdown. She's gonna go out on top. She's gonna retire the #1 scorer for 2 seasons in a row and 2 championships. God, the Keelika Beasts have to be incredibly upset with themselves. They forced her to retire. They could have had her for like the last 7 years and get spear shot. Never mind. Everything's good. Alright, they're going to annihilate me, but that's okay. Shoot. Wow, that did a lot. Remember, Nimric was asleep, but if you shoot the ball at a sleeping goalie, if it goes down to 0 shot, it'll wake him up. It won't go through. Wow, that's expensive. Wait a minute. Am I looking at this right? It cost 500 HP to drain tackle 3. It better give back a lot. I'm kind of curious now. Oh, wait a minute. It takes that much. Oh, it takes that much. He has no HP. He can't do anything. He can't do anything special because he has no HP. Okay, fine. I will retract my previous statement. Drain tackle can be good if you use drain tackle 3. I would say that drain tackle 1 and 2 are very outdated at this point. Wow, he's poisoned and he has no HP. And I lost the ball in 1 hit. But you know what? Time's up. Huzzah. This season's going better. I mean, I won last season. But last season was, I mean, it was close for a bit. I had to win out in the end to win. Ooh, good job, Rop and Dato. I'll take those. Once again, Yuma had to do nothing. Now, I am 7-0-1. That tie was at the beginning of the season. It was because Dato was level 1, and I literally couldn't score. Who is the #1 scorer? Of course it's Xiaomi. And it will continue to be Xiaomi. I'm going to let her go out on top. And even Zev's on there. Zev is tied for number 11. Go Zev. You know, since the game is, once I go back inside Sin to win the game, to finish the game, I can't play Blitzball anymore. So I need to finish off the league right now. And the rest of the stream will be inside Sin and then doing all those boss fights. Who am I? I'm against the Luca Goers. Now, remember, the Goers are actually kind of a threat now. They got Lina as a center. No, the cool thing is, though, the cool thing for me, she's not leveled up at all, which means she's not really a threat. Hazel! Hazel! You're here! Now, remember, though, it's going to be spoilers after Blitzball, and let me know if you care about that, but... But hey, I'm not going to spoil Blitzball for you. That's already been done. All right. Ooh, Venom Shot 2. A nice improvement to Dato. I kind of need this. Dato is lacking in the in the shooting. What? Zev can learn Super Goalie with a catch of 3? And also, why is there... That is really weird. Huh. Whatever. I'm preparing for the future, because I'm, well, since you're here, to let you know, this is going, I mean, I'm finishing the game tonight, but Friday is going to be a bonus stream where I hook up the old Elgato to my Xbox, and I do the Dark Aeon fights. And also probably a season of Blitzball with my new forward I'm going to recruit after Shami retires. Oh, they both, well, wow, they are weak. Hello, Dato and Dato. That hurts so much for an attack of 9. See, that's the thing, though. The Elgato, at least my Elgato, doesn't really get along with OBS sometimes. It should work, but I might have to turn off some of the layout stuff. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just use the Xbox built-in Twitch. I really don't want to, because it's actually worse than PS4's, but I will if I have to. Yeah, Dato! Ow, my arm. Oh. I'm a little sore. Well, I should say my chest. After 2 weeks of being really lazy and not using my treadmill or doing anything that I was supposed to be doing, I did a butt ton of push-ups yesterday. So, whatever, I forget what the muscle grouping is called, whatever the outside of your chest, towards your arms, like, oh, that's really sore right now. Oop, look at him go. I love that. I'm almost willing to go back to all my streams and see how often that dodge tackle thing pops on him. It's supposed to be 40%. All right, Dato. Now, I don't want you to get above Shami in the scoring department, so. Break, pass, Venom pass. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't call walking on a treadmill and doing push-ups that much of a workout. It's the workout that I can do. Put it that way. It's better than nothing. And why does this person have super goalie? It's so weird that a defender has super goalie. Whatever. I'm trying to decipher the mystery of why one of their defenders has super goalie. Eh. Get him, Shami. Well, that's right. Not only do they have a really good center in Lina. Lina's considered one of the best centers in the game. Not only do they have that, they have one of the better goalies in the game, in Miyu. She's a Crusader free agent. I thought about getting her, but again, I wanted my team to be nice and a nice diverse Spira team. And one of the only Crusaders you can get is a goalie, but one's a defender, so I got the defender. Also, literally the only Guado free agent is a goalie, so I had to have her. Wither pass. Good waste of HP there. It's Bixen. Alright, we got Jerkhead Bixen. Oh, I really wanted him to break so I could punch him in the face. Bixen, the Udina of Blitzball. Lina. Speaking of that, Hazel, you ever think about playing Mass Effect for the first time? Yes, I'm going to be that guy that pushes my favorite game franchise on everybody, but good game. I mean, All right, Shami. Time to score again. Yeah, that's fine. Shoot. Overkill. I'm gonna miss you, Shami, when you retire. My team is gonna miss you. But hey, Danto's shown improvement. Now, if I can only get Danto to have something better than a nap shot 1, I think he'd be good. Anything 2. I would prefer something interesting, but I'll take anything 2. What is she doing? All right, Yuma, I'm pretty sure you got this. Yeah, Yuma, and she held on to it too. Kyu. Nope. Have fun getting your food. What food are you getting? If you're still there. Oh, time's gonna be over. Well, oh well. I'll just swim. I'm just gonna swim. And Bixen got a level. And Zevin, ooh, Yuma got a level. Yee. It's always good when your goalie gets levels. Because, again, because of how good my defenders are, he never gets to do anything. You know what? You know, this is why Shami is getting ready to retire. She's feeling a little, under the weather, a little overused. So I'm gonna sub in Zev, and then Mep, old man level 4 Mep is gonna be my center. Rop, Q, and Yuma. Ooh, Zev. Ooh, now this is fun. See, I have tackle slip and golden arm, which makes my passes go down, deteriorate less, which is a good thing. Then I have nap shot for when I need to attack, but now I can give myself a tackle. I could if I had a tackle. How much is Wither Pass 2? Yeah, see, I didn't have a pass or a tackle. And for a center, I'd rather have a pass. Okay. God, Mep. Poor Mep. There's a reason why he's my backup. Remember, he joined the team to be like an assistant coach and be symbolistic of like a Yevon person being on the team. But also, you know, he's just there. He plays when he has to. He's serviceable, I think. Ooh, Spinball. Spinball's fun. You know what? Of course, I'm not. You know, it would help if I gave them a chance to use their abilities. This is why when you get a good team going, it makes it harder to learn. When do they have a chance to use stuff? I keep taking the ball immediately from them. Mep, you need to learn anything. Once again, Rop can't learn anything. He knows all. Drain Tackle. My newfound respect for Drain Tackles. I'll learn it. And Yuma... Yep. See, Yuma, stat-wise, is like the 5th best goalie in the game overall, but she can't learn certain things that make her worse. That's okay. I like her. I like her personality. Go, Mep. You can do it, Mep. I think Mep's only good stat is his block. Well, I didn't mean to get hit. Welp, I might already lose the ball immediately. Good job, Mep. Yeah, go Mep. Wow, she's actually kind of a threat to score. He's a center with a decent shot. Ooh, point blank shooting. It's that, yeah. Come on, Yuma. Come on, Yuma. Yeah. Yuma's putting in work this game. Not Mep. Anyone Mep. Don't pass it to Mep. No. Don't pass it to Mep. Oh, bye. Like a Yuma makes a good save, and it's like, there we go. I'll pass it to old Mepster. Okay. If you happen to get the ball. Okay, good. Say, if Yuma gets the ball again, please. Please no Mep. This could be a good game for Zev to pad his stats a bit. Why not get a third goal? And there's always the slight chance that he might end up being the next forward. You never know. I am actually outpacing the person behind me. Never mind. Don't take the ball from me. Don't take the ball. You don't want to take the ball. You don't want to hurt Dato. You don't want to, okay. Balgerda. Well, ball's in her name. I guess that means, you know, she likes to take the ball from me. Yeah, look at that block on Mep. It's like the one thing he can do. Go, everyone, go. With my 6 pass. All right, it's Zev's time. And catch. Come on, I can take a hit. God. You gotta remember, Zev's a little small for a Ronso. He can't take the hits as well as other Ronso can. As you can see, I had 4 better endurance. And for some reason, she went backwards a little bit, and I'm going to catch her with almost everybody. Yep. I'll take that back. There's no way I can get to the goal. I'm too slow. Even being the fastest Ronso on the planet, I'm still too slow. Maybe that's Zev's claim to fame. Maybe he's the fastest Ronso in Spira. At least, you know what? Luka goers aren't great. Their defenders are pretty good. I'll give them that. Okay. I kind of want to pass it. I'm going to pass it back to Zev. Or I won't. That was 6. That was 6 higher. What is with the Luka goer defenders today? Were they playing for second place? Because I have first place unlocked pretty much during the season, so. No, I can't. I don't think I'm going to get... No, wow, I keep forgetting Lina has that, like teleport ability. Welp. Dato. This is one of those situations where I like to pass it back to my midfielder to clear it, but it's Mep, so... Mep is like a step up from nobody. You know, he's there. He's there. And I think I'm screwed. You know what? Yeah. Man, their defense is great right now. I mean, I'm winning 3-0, so it's not perfect, but I feel sad for him. Like, Lina is a great midfielder that has the ability to score if needed. The Luka goers are so let down by their offense. It's just one of those, again, I go back to football, but I didn't pay attention too much to this season, but it's like having a team with a great defense with an awful offense. All right, shoot. Ooh, there you go. That is part of the reason why I'm okay with having Zeb being a forward sometimes. And she still caught it. Once again, I say, their defenders are great. It's their offense that's lacking. And I say that, and they're about to score. Yuma, can you pull off one of the best blocks of all time? Ooh, Dato got spin bleh. Well, they scored. Mep got the ball, and game's over. Good job, Mep. Oh, one of the defenders leveled up. Oh, thanks for the host music. I'm just playing the old Blitzball. Oh, Mep leveled up. And Dato learned Spinball. At a party. Ew. Ooh, Blappa's contract expired. And they renewed. Never mind. Oh, well, thank you. Have fun at the party. God, I haven't been to a New Year's Eve party in years. And it was super awkward because I knew only one person there. No. Now, if they let go of Nimruk, they really don't want to win. Okay. Durham, like I said, the Luka Goers defenders are actually decent. Yep, that's why they kept her. Shami has 18 goals. The next person has 13 with Dato, and then nobody's. Oh, Zev went down to rank 13. No, Shami, you got one more game to play. Right now. Ooh, a tournament. Tech Find is cool, but nah. Ooh, no. Oh, what a story. Shami's last game of her career before going back into retirement permanently is to play against her old team. I couldn't have planned this better. Oh, well, I first need to put her in. No. She's going to be playing this whole game. I guarantee you that. I don't care if she's hurt or tired or what. Now, if I remember correctly, the Keelika Beast, I think, might have picked up somebody else in a position that's actually better. I don't remember. Letty was on the Ronso Fangs. No, Letty's on the Guado Glories, which is weird to me. I do like how Letty is the only one that got a job. Letty is the only one from the RX that's been signed. And you know what? Good. I like Letty. Romp, Q, and Yuma. Nothing to set, really. Okay, anything cool to learn? I really need to get Dato with a shot, too, of something. But I'll take Wither Shot. Well, the antis are so hard to learn. There's no point in me trying. Once again, Rop knows all. No point in giving that to Q. No point in giving any of that to Yuma. Okay then. So Shami gets to go out on top, playing against her team, her old team that dropped her. Have fun, Shami. You're getting the ball constantly. Time to feed her the ball. Hey, Shami. Have the ball. Now, I want to see what... like I said, I think they got a free agent somewhere. I got to be careful with that. Because if they did, I think their goalie might be a free agent, now that I think about it. No, he isn't. I guess they didn't get one. The one team that really could have used it didn't get it. Oh, overkill. Look at how bad their goalie is. He has a catch of 10. Let the massacre begin. I've been streaming for an hour. And I plan on only streaming for 2 more hours. I can beat the game in 2 hours. Even if I can't, though, I'm beating it tonight. By the end of this year, Sin will be dead. The new decade is starting without Sin. Good job, Yumi, catching that 0-shot ball. All right. Kyu. Now, I need to get... I would say I need to get Shami open. Her endurance is so high, she can probably take hits from, like, all the defenders. Like Zev is going to have to do right now. You know what? I'm going to use that amazing pass of mine. And Shami, you're not open. All right. Go. All right, Shami, I hate to do this to you, but... yeah, you know what? No. No. This is Shami's last game ever against her old team. She gets to go out on top. She gets to massacre them herself. Oh, my pass is halved. Oh, hello. Danaki 30. I probably butchered that. How is your night going? I'm just finishing up my last season of Blitzball. Well, for today. And then it'll be time to beat Sin. It's been a while since I've done the endgame stuff in 10. Oh, that didn't do a lot. Except my block is ridiculous. Yeah. Well, don't get discouraged. I played this game probably at least halfway through with maybe one viewer at the most the whole time. In fact, I'm pretty sure my first, like, 2 or 3 streams, there was nobody. I mean, if you look at it that way, though, it's like, I mean, if you're playing a game because you want to play it and it's fun, then hey. Okay, Shami, sorry, I can't pass it to you right now. I mean, part of me thought about not streaming tonight, just because I know a lot of people are busy right now because it's New Year's Eve. People are at parties, you know, and such. But dumb luck. I am going to be finishing both of my streaming games this week. Oh, you got to pay the Waka. Yep. That probably would have been the smarter way to do it. I just leveled up in Keelika for a while, which isn't worth that much money. Yep. Basically, when I play Blitzball, I'm doing like a thing on my stream where I'm not gonna say I role played it, but I gave like my players' backstories. I made my own team, and at the end, this is the last game of the season. And after this season, Shami, my best forward, is going to retire. And then I'll have to find someone new for the future. That is a lot of sin scales. There are certain parts in this game that I've played this game through a couple times, and there's certain places I always tend to grind. Maybe not the most efficient of places, but I still do it. And that's not one of them. I don't think I ever thought to do that. See, I decided not to use him because he's so powerful. I wanted to make a nice, diverse team that I could give a fun backstory to. And Titus is a known character, so I can't really give him a backstory. Or Waka. Waka was basically Waka was my team captain the first season. He walked away, and now Dato's the new captain. He took over. And as you can see, I have a nice diverse team. Shami is someone who used to play for the Keelika Beasts, who I'm playing right now, so that's why it's fun to get revenge on him. She came out of retirement to help Waka build the team and to be a forward for 2 years, and now she's going to retire. They forced her to retire. Now she gets to retire on her own terms. Zev was a backup player on the Ronso Fangs. They would never let him play, so he quit, and I snatched him up, and now he's been like the rock of my team. Romp was an Albed Psych rookie player who got hurt his first game. And he worked for Rin for a couple of years, and then we agreed to give him a chance to come back from injury. Q was a Crusader who survived Operation Mihan. That's actually canon. He's one of the few Crusaders that survived Mihan. And rather than continue being a Crusader, because there's no one left, he decided to play some Blitz. And then Yuma was a fan of the Guado Glories. She wasn't good enough to make the cut. And I think Waka convinced her to join the team to be like, hey, show them what you can do. And maybe they'll invite you to the team next year. Although it was such a sad moment. It's fun when you do stuff like this, when things happen that you can't plan. That just happen. Example being, like the last match of Shami's career being against her old team. There's no way I could have done that. It just happened to be the roll of the dice. Or the fact that the Guado Glories let go of their goalie and didn't get Yuma as the replacement. So that's gotta hurt. Oh, Mep. Oh, thanks for the follow. Yay. Get to watch Udina get punched. And punch. Mep, basically, when Waka left, it freed up a spot on the team, and I wanted to get a backup player. The best backup player to get's a center, because they're well-rounded. And Mep is a monk whose family was killed by Sin, so he stopped playing Blitzball, and he became a monk at the temple in Kilika. Well, Shami's from Kilika, so when we needed someone who could potentially fill in occasionally, she knew where to go. A guy who hasn't played in a while but's kept in shape. And again, he doesn't get to play much. He's like an assistant coach on the bench. And he's old and frail. He only plays when he has to. Plus, he agreed to join because mainly it was a symbolism thing. This team had like one of every race in Spira in every group, except for Yevon. He agreed to join to show like a whole unification of Spira thing. Ooh, tackle slip. I love tackle slip. And the funny thing is, making Zev being the fastest Ronso in Spira, but being a little more frail, is actually somewhat canon as well. Zev Ronso is a little bit faster than the other Ronsos in the game. And how ridiculous he dodges. Well, thank you. It was fun. It was fun thinking of the backstories. Dude, I love Zev. He has the tackle slip on. It supposedly has a 40% chance to pop. Except it seems to pop at least half the time, if not more. Verosia, what are you doing? Alright, let's go, Zev. One thing I have to remember, Zev is a weird character. Because he's not as like physical as other Ronso, he doesn't have the super duper endurance. But he does have better pass than most Ronso. So instead of breaking to 2, I can break to 1 and then pass. Although in this case, it doesn't matter. God, the Kilika Beasts are so weak until level 70 when their stats skyrocket. In fact, the 2 forwards for the Kilika Beasts right now are terrible. But at level 70 to 100, they're like the best in the game. And one of their defenders is also considered one of the best defenders in the game. Now, their goalie is still garbage. I just think it's funny they keep re-signing him. He's terrible. Come on, Shami. Score some more. It's the last game. It's 2 people on me? Well, it might matter. Well, it'll probably matter. Yep. Ooh. Can I hope for a low roll? Ooh. Well then. Good job, Shami. Shami always has her best games against the Beasts. I know they're bad, but there's been some cool moments with her. Like, once with her, I got through 4 people and scored a goal. It was like, I broke to 2 of them, shot it, and the other 2 missed the block. I just think it's stuff like that you can't make up yourself. Like, you can't program the game to do it, and it just happens. The game just gives you that kind of stuff. Good example. I played 1 season with the original Arcs and then reset the league when I got the airship. And when Blappa's contract ran out with the Albed Sykes, I was like, there's no way they're going to let go of him, right? Blappa has Sphere Shot. He's one of the... Whoop, didn't mean to do that, but okay. He's one of the best in the game. Yet, the last match of the season, of Season 1, he made a bonehead move. He could have shot... He was point blank at the goal. He could have shot and scored and tied up the game and ended it in a draw, right? But instead, he passed. There was only 10 seconds left on the clock. He passed, and they lost instead of tying. And the funny thing was that after that, his contract ran out, and the Albed Sykes didn't re-sign him. And again, it was like a really funny moment that I would not have ever been able to like have work on my own. It just happened. Yeah, well, the Crystal Cup belongs in Besaid. Especially, you know, it needs to be there, especially after Waka and Yuna from Besaid helps take out Sin. I wonder if I can do it again. Let's see. Weak hit. Go, Shami, go. Oh, nobody. Welp. Overkill. 30 shot to 10 catch. Good luck. Now, I do plan on finishing the game tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to be finishing up Mass Effect 1. Again, it just worked out that I'm beating my 2 starting stream games back-to-back days. Will that be a broken team? Dude, the Al Bhed Sykes are ridiculous. They have 2 of the better forwards. Like, Blappa comes with Sphere Shot. So he's one of the best attackers already. Igar is not bad. Their center is actually a really good center. He has really high attack for a center. Their defenders are also pretty good. And their goalie is one of the best. Like, their team is ridiculous. It'd be funny just you rebuilt them as the RX. You rebranded them. You know, it's like the Al Bhed. I wonder if that's the case, who was on their team? Like, did they even have a single Al Bhed on their team? That hurt a lot. I remember one year, a while ago. I played this like on every system. It's just one of my favorite games. I play it all the time. Brother's fun to have a center because he's so fast. It's kind of cheap, but it works. But there was one season in one of the leagues I was playing, the Ronso Fangs had no Ronsos. None. I just thought it was really funny. The Ronso Fangs consisted of like 3 free agents and like 2 people from other teams. So every time it was like, oh, I'm playing the Ronso Fangs. They're easy to beat. I was like, oh yeah. There's no Ronsos on the team. Wow, Shami is on the Shami's doing a rampage move. Oh, now this will be close. Oh, damn. That did nothing. Shami's going for it. He's going for her final goal. I just went through their entire team. Nothing can stop her. This is why Shami is considered one of the better forwards in the game. Or high endurance, you can just plow through people. See, I purposely made the team, like, I didn't want to make the team broken, as in good. But Rop and Kyu are pretty good defenders. Rop is considered one of the best defenders in the game. Kyu is okay. His stats kind of, like, plateau at a certain point for defense, like his attack. Oh no, is Shami going for another one? I wonder if I can do this fast enough. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try. Ooh, she might get one more goal. Go. Go, Shami. Go. Wow. Wow, she's going to get another goal. Oh, and look at that. Double-digit score. And Shami put up 8 of them, I think. 7 or 8. What a way to go out. Can you imagine if, like, the game that Tom Brady retires, his last home game for the Patriots, his last game ever, and he puts up, like, 8 touchdowns? Well, there you go. What an end to her career. And Shami goes out on top. Well, that was the fun part of playing when I played the Ronso Fangs, when they were actually the Ronso Fangs. Their center wasn't great, and I put certain people as the forwards and center. So every time they would get the ball back, I would take it from them and then just run to the goal and shoot. I don't even remember my highest score on them. I think I used Brother as the center for that. Wow, look at Shami's XP. Too bad I'm not keeping her. Well, Shami, you've had a career. Even though you spent 5 years as a reporter when you were forced to retire, you still had a Hall of Fame. She is now in the Hall of Fame. I think I would say she was borderline Hall of Fame to begin with, but after coming back for 2 seasons, winning 2 championships, putting up numbers like this, she is now one of the best ever. Larbate. Aw. I wouldn't have got him anyway. See, the fun thing is, I had no control over the last 2 seasons in terms of who people picked up as free agents, right? Next time I stream this, which, by the way, I'm going to be doing a bonus stream in this on Friday. I'm beating the game tonight, but it's going to be a bonus stream where I hook up my Elgato on my Xbox and do all the Dark Aeon fights. And then I'm going to stream a new season of Blitzball, an entire season, with my new forward, with my team here. The cool thing is, I have no control over who's still available as a forward, because people have been signing people. So I think it's going to be fun. Look at that, 9-0-1, 28 points. And how many of that was Shami? Wait, how does that work? I guess points aren't goals. Never mind. 26, and 8 of them were in the last match alone, I think. Wow. Yeah, I got a Mega Elixir. Shami's the top scorer. Yeah, I know. Welp, this is it. Shami is now retiring. Now, of course, gameplay mechanic-wise, I cannot stop someone from recruiting her and using her against me. I can't stop that. The only way to stop that will be to keep her on my team. The problem is I can't. If I keep her on my team, it takes up that last slot, which means I won't be able to get another forward, which means I'd have to let Mep go. And then I wouldn't have a backup. I would have Shami on my team as nothing, and then Titus on my team as nothing. And I don't want to let go of Mep, so he doesn't want to retire just yet. Again, he's used so rarely, he doesn't have to retire. So I'm hoping no one picks her up. They probably will, but how about this? If we happen to see Shami on the other team, let's just assume it's her twin sister, Shima. There we go. That works. That's canon now. No. Bye. No, that was a great experience. Yes, it was. I enjoyed you. I enjoyed you on my team. Have fun with retirement. She always had those doubts in her mind that if she had stayed on the team when they made her retire, could she have done better? Now she satisfied that, and now she's good. And now it's time to beat Sin.
We're counting on you, kid.
That's right. This isn't just Blitzball the game. This is also a fight against Sin. And it's been a long time since I beat Sin. And inside Sin we go. I've already beaten Seymour as well. I stopped my last stream right there. I'm going to save it before I forget. Ooh, look at that. Save number 100. Well, look at that. What a coincidence. Is not only can I finish it off at the end of a decade, and finish it off in the same week, the same 2-day span as another game I've been streaming when I started streaming, but I'm also going to beat it on Save 100. And just to speed this up a bit, not because I hate it, but because, you know, I already leveled up some. Encounters, none. I'll turn it back on when I'm inside Sin. Like, actually, like the City of the Dead area. So yeah, I'm going to be, tomorrow, beat Mass Effect. I only have Ilos and the last stuff to do. And, come on, Titus. And then, Friday, I'll be doing Dark Aeons and one more season of Blitzball. And then after that, my new schedule will go into play. Which from what I understand, the way it's going right now, it's going to be Mass Effect 2. Oh? Well, the schedule is the same, but it's like different games. Because I'm beating 10 tonight, and because I'm beating Mass Effect tomorrow night, and then doing the bonus stream in this with Dark Aeons and Blitzball on Friday, Saturday will be free. Saturday, and I'm actually not sure. I might not stream this Saturday and take the time to fully set up all the emulators I'm going to need for next Saturday. I might do that. I might not try to like rush it. We'll see. But regardless, next week it's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday are now going to be Mass Effect 2. And Saturday, I'm going to be playing games that I grew up playing. I'm going to pick from a list of random games, pull from them, and then play them. It's either going to be like a half an hour to 45 minutes of a game that sucks completely and not worth playing. It's going to be, maybe a short game or a game that's really repetitive. So a half an hour will be good enough to do it anyway. Give it justice. Or it might be like a Game Boy game that only takes 2 hours to beat that I like. I grew up on a lot of Game Boy games. So yeah, I might not be streaming this Saturday. Again, I might take the day to set up all the emulators, set up all the settings, and troubleshoot it. Maybe even try to set up some consoles and use Elgato. We'll see. So I might not stream Saturday, but starting next week, it's gonna be some Mass Effect 2 time, which I've been looking forward to. Okay. Whoops, and I immediately left. Oh, and by the way, hey Jay. I didn't say anything. Hello. The Fiends now free. Release the Seal of Yevon. The Fiends. Oh, it actually counted the Fiends I beat in the other area. I didn't know that. This usually says, like, you have to beat this many Fiends. It counted the previous area when I was level grinding. Ooh. Well, I'm spending my New Year's Eve, the end of the decade, playing Final Fantasy X, so it's going great. I think it's fitting that, I'm ending the decade and starting a new one on beating one of my favorite games of all time. Why not? Okay, I am not fighting this.
Live and let live.
If you kill that thing, he drops meteor on your head. And it hurts a lot. Level 4 sphere. How is your New Year's Eve going? Are you going to be streaming during it? You know what? I kind of don't want to fight anything in here. Hey, you could always do a laid-back Pokemon stream. Haven't done that in a bit. Everything... Okay, look. I don't want to fight the behemoth thing because it'll kill me. I don't want to fight that thing because every time you hit it, it does status effects on you. Now, I am not doing a 100% playthrough. That doesn't like I might not find all the items in this area. Why? Because I didn't find all the items the first time. I think it's been fun playing this game. Oh, hell no.
I'll be right
It's been fun playing this game. Like, not worrying about getting every single little thing, every single chest, every single ultimate weapon. Because it's like the first time I played it. And what do I get? Defending Bracer. Now, who has bracers? Arn has bracers. Dark Proof and Death Proof, that's not bad. Huh. That's not bad at all. You know what? Man, I'm going to customize it a bit. What HP gains can I give? Interesting. Well then. Well, I mean, I saw your giant list of Steam games. I'm sure there's something in there. Oh, I have no HP. I have HP plus 5%? Ugh. Oh well, that's fine. And how about some defense? You can always play something simple. Like recently I played FTL and Into the Breach. They were just fun games to play for like an hour or two. Okay. Ow. You know what? I'm just going to turn no encounters on. At this point, I don't have to do random battles.
Live and let live.
I actually don't want to. I don't want to get any more powerful than I already am. I felt like I level grinded enough. I kind of don't want to get any more powerful. I feel like I'm at the point where I can beat the game, but I don't want to make it easier. Oh, okay. This is what the inside of Sin looks like. Oh, I thought about doing that, but I was like, ugh. That's 2 hours past the point where I normally stop. For the week, anyway. So I figured, you know, I would, yeah, I would. It'd be fun just to be in someone else's stream during that. I'm fine with that. Wow, I'm already here. I'm already here. Plus, I'd have nothing to stream anyway. Well, you know what? You know, I'm thinking about... Well, okay. Why'd you have to say something? It's your fault. I was planning on doing my bonus stream of the Dark Aeons and another stream of Blitzball on Friday. If I beat this game early enough, but maybe have enough, still have enough in it to stream till midnight, maybe I can. And maybe then I would just take Friday and Saturday to set everything up. Huh. I could do that. I don't have the Elgato set up, though. Yeah, that's fine. I'll wait till Friday. Well, hey, that means I'll be in your stream during midnight. Yay! Except it's different than your midnight. Because I'm East Coast, you're West Coast. Again, that's part of the thing. My New Year's would hit first on East Coast. I definitely don't want to stream past midnight. And it would only be for the East Coast. Being on West Coast, it's for you, it's like, Happy New Year's finally to everyone. Oh, by the way, I think I'm here. That was quick. Well, are we ready to defeat Sin? This is it. God, this is so weird. This is so weird that I'm finishing both games I started streaming for the first time. I started Final Fantasy X and Mass Effect 1, and I'm going to finish them in back-to-back days. This is weird. I mean, you don't have to. You know, maybe you can start at your normal time and then see how you feel at that point. I can already tell I really don't want to go any longer than normal. Like, I've had a headache this whole time. I don't get headaches very often, but when I do, they suck. So I don't think I'd want to stream for another 3.5 hours. Plus, because the Elgato isn't set up yet, I don't think I have enough stuff to stream for 3 more hours. Yes, I could do Blitzball. God, 3 hours of Blitzball. Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. This very RPG-like place. Alright, Sin, I'm coming for you. The Tower of the Dead, I guess? I mean, it's the City of the Dead. Is it the City of the Dead? Yeah, oh, it is the Tower of the Dead. You've called it. Oh yeah, this part. The part where you can't see what's happening because of the bad camera angle. No. Prism Ball. Oh, no, no. Oh, that was close. That was okay. You can see the problem, the inherent problem with this place. You can't see where you're going. Oh, no. Ooh. I know what this place is. Oh, this is interesting. I never noticed this. After Operation Mi'ihen, when everyone died, including Wakka's friend, this is the place where it showed all their spirits walking around. This is the Tower of the Dead. That kind of makes sense now. Huh. White Magic Sphere. That actually could be very handy. I made Titus my backup White Mage. with a white mage sphere, I can give him Curaga. Oh, no. Yeah, Curaga. Yeah, that's the right one. Or full life. Nah, that's too heavy on MP. Yuna has half MP cost. Titus does not. So, where are you, Curaga? I'll find you just by hitting it. Oh, there it was. No, I lost it. There it is. All right, Titus is my backup white mage now. Man, the camera angle is killing me in this scene. I can't see where the balls are. If I go out here too far and they appear too far over here, I can't get to them in time. Oh. Ooh, skill sphere. You know, are there any useful spheres or useful skills to give anybody? Like if you go to the... I have 2 of them, I think. Yep. Dark. So you have the busters. Ooh, triple foul. Triple foul's pretty good. Or you know what? I'm gonna give Waka 2 of the breaks. I don't know which ones are more useful in the upcoming boss fights. Power break. I know I'm gonna give him armor break just in case it works. If I can find it. This is. If you can't tell, this is very awkward to do. Magic break. This is very annoying. Okay, hold on. This makes it a little easier. Okay. Where is armor break? Power break. So it would have gone... Magic break. Wait a minute. Interesting. Why won't it let me go to abilities that are... That's weird. Wait, do I already have armor break? I have mental break. Oh, I do have armor break. Well, I guess I'll take power break. And Titus can still do some stuff. Why not give him something? Nope. No. Oh, they got me. Oh, I don't want to fight this thing.
Who makes these things?
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I like how I can run away from it, even though it's one of those fights that catches me. Like, oh well. Oh. Do 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 do.
Live and let live.
As many times as I have heard this battle music, I still haven't gotten tired of it. It amazes me. Because that is the battle music that plays in the battle arena, the monster arena. I don't even want to think of how many battles I've had in that place. Yet I still love the battle music. You know, when people talk about like ranking the Final Fantasy games, I will say 10 is normally near the top, like top 5. I know some people don't like it because of the characters, that's fine. But I feel like it's pretty consistent that people will put this near the top of Final Fantasy music. I think almost every list I've ever read about like ranking the Final Fantasy games in terms of music, 10 is in the top 3. It's usually 10 and 8 are usually in the top 3. Oh. And there I go into the sky. Titus is in the sky. Is Titus going to find his dad? Kind of fitting that it would have a Blitzball stadium, you know, being Jet and Titus. Ketus Titus. Jacked! The true hero of the game. I mean, he is. This is Jack's plan all along. This is Jack's idea. When he said he'd find a way, he knew that if he became Sin, he might be able to steer Sin in the right directions and help his own son kill him. Like, this is like a thing. He set these events in motion. It's not just Tidus that like does the thing becoming Xanarkin. He does. Jack does too. He's one of the heroes of the story.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.